Evening. Welcome back. This is SPOMOTICS. I'm back. I'm excited. We're going to have some fun tonight. Got a lot to talk about tonight. Oh, man. A lot has changed, man. A lot has changed. Wow. First, I want to say Happy New Year to everybody. Welcome back, 2022. Everybody, what's going on? My name is Keith Gibson. I am the host of SPOMOTICS. That's SPOMOTICS. That's SPOMOTICS. If you have not yet, please go to my YouTube channel and subscribe to SPOMOTICS, all right? We have a lot to talk about tonight. A lot has changed. We're going to talk about Antonio Brown. We're going to talk about Antonio Brown tonight. Is he finally finished? Like, is he done, or is he going to be like Pac-Man Jones and just keep coming back? All right? Does anybody think he has a chance? We're going to talk about Antonio Brown. We're going to talk about NFL playoff picks. We're going to talk about that because, the playoffs start on Saturday. So we definitely going to talk about that. We're also going to talk about the NFL coaches, black coaches. Are they getting a bad rap? What up, Ryan? Man, I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you, Ryan, for coming on. Thank you. Yeah. So we're going to talk. We have a lot to talk about tonight. We also going to have this SPOMOTICS Spotlight Kid. Excuse me. We got the SPOMOTICS Spotlight Kid tonight, and I'm excited about that. It's one of my son's teammates. All right. So we're going to spotlight him tonight. All right. We're going to do this, man. So first thing I want to talk about is Antonio Brown. Now, for people who don't know who Antonio Brown is, Antonio Brown's one of the great wide receivers that we have or had in the NFL. Antonio Brown, he started with Pittsburgh Steelers. After that, he finished with the Steelers. He went to the Raiders. Well, he did go to the Raiders for a little bit, but he had some trouble there also. After the Raiders, he had a little short stint with the Patriots. And then after the Patriots, he finally went to Tampa Bay, where he won a Super Bowl ring. Excuse me. What's going on with Antonio Brown, man? I feel like it's just it's a waste of a talent, man. And I just don't understand. I don't understand what's going on with Antonio Brown. Like, is something mental, or is that just Antonio Brown? Is that just Antonio Brown being Antonio Brown? Like, I'm so confused. First thing, when he was with Pittsburgh, and he had a great coach there. He had a great coach. And what does he do during the playoff game? After a playoff game? You want to know what Antonio Brown does? He goes live. He goes live on Facebook while his coach is talking. It's just like no respect. He's so disrespectful. Not only did he do that, and he got in some beef with his teammate, his quarterback, Big Ben. Then he got in beef with JoJo. With Juju. I'm sorry, I said JoJo. With Juju. He was jealous of Juju. Wasn't jealous. I won't say he was jealous, but he was mad that Juju was player of the year for the Steelers. All right? So he started some beef with that. So Pittsburgh's like, you know what? You got to go. You got to go. All right? So what happens? He then goes to the Raiders, all right? Then Oakland, all right? They were the Oakland Raiders. So he goes there, all right? And what does he do there? First, there was something wrong with his foot. He couldn't practice. Then all of a sudden, he did something different, and his feet were it was frostbitten. All right. So then after that, like he calls the owner some names. All right, I'm not going to repeat on here, but he calls the owner some names. He gets in it with Coach Gruden. He told Coach Gruden, "Hey, I'm free." Remember, he recorded the conversation. It was on hard, like, "Oh, I'm free." Okay, they cut him. All right, he lost all his money from there. And then what does he do? He goes to Tampa. No, he goes to New England. He goes to New England. All right. Now, with New England, now there's some charges coming out, some allegations about rape charges, sexual assault. Then he gets in it with his kids' moms, all right? Live. Then not only that, he goes live on that. Then he gets in it with the moving truck, with the moving people, the people that are moving his to his home. All right? He gets into it with them. What is wrong with Antonio Brown, man? I think this boy loves attention. I think after that Pittsburgh, when he was at Pittsburgh Steelers and he went live and he kept getting all those likes and views, I think it went to that boy's head. So then after that, he goes to Tampa Bay. He follows Tom Terrific. He goes there. He's a great citizen. He's so quiet. You don't hear anything from Antonio Brown. All right? He plays great. He wins a Super Bowl. So he won a Super Bowl. Now, I believe he won a Super Bowl his rookie year with Pittsburgh. All right? I think he won it when they played Arizona. All right? So he has 2 Super Bowls, but he played in this one. He actually scored in this Super Bowl last year with Tom Terrific, all right? And then what happens then? Well, first, he gets suspended. First, he gets hurt with Tampa. Then he gets suspended, all right? Do you know why he got suspended this year for 3 games? Because he faked like he had got the vaccination, all right? Which is crazy to me. And a lot of people were doing it. They just didn't get caught. But, of course, he's going to get caught, all right? Because Antonio Brown got into it with his chef, all right? First, the chef was the one that did it for him, all right? They got the information for him to get the fake vaccine card, all right? Then he doesn't pay the chef. So now the chef is upset. So now the chef tells all of Antonio Brown's business. All right? Like, it is crazy. What we saw a couple of weeks ago in New York, or excuse me, in Jersey, is something I've never seen before in my life. During a game, he tells his coach, look, I'm not going in the game. All right. So BA was like, the coach, Aaron, she was like, oh, you're going in the game. He's like, nah, my foot, I can't go in the game. So the coach was like, you're done. You're done. He said, pack your blank up and get out of here. All right. So what Antonio Brown does, he takes his gear off, all right? Takes all the gear off. and then kind of like celebrates in the end zone while the game is going on. Like, who does that? Like, Antonio Brown has lost his mind, all right? I don't see comments. Are they commenting on Facebook?
No, it's on YouTube, the chats.
I can't see anybody's comments. Hold on. I'm sorry, everybody. Let me see if I can see your comments because I don't see any comments. All right. No, I'm not seeing anybody's comments. I saw one comment, but I'm not seeing anybody's comments. So, yeah, I'm not seeing anybody's comments. Where are you seeing the comments at?
In the comment section. So maybe you need to look at that and talk.
Okay, well, where are you looking at? What is this? Is this Facebook or?
It's YouTube, dear.
Okay, I'm sorry, everybody. Hold on real quick. Let me see if I can see it on YouTube. Because I'm not seeing anybody's comments. And that was the problem before. All right, let me see. Live. Okay, yeah. All right, now I see it. But now I'm gonna be delayed now. Because now I'm not gonna be on. So I don't know why it's doing that. All right. Yes. Hey, Ryan. Yes, he did have a Stackhouse moment with the delivery driver. And look, Tomlin, yes, you're absolutely right. He's giving AB a long leash. He did. Like, that's what I'm confused about. Not only that, with the Pats, I forgot that he did that with the owner of the Pats too. Like, what is going on with Antonio Brown, man? Like, I'm confused. I don't know. I don't know why he did that. All right. And I'm sorry. I don't know why I can't see anybody's comments on here. So I need to learn that. Let me see what's going on. All right, cool. So, yeah. But anyway, Antonio Brown, I don't know. He's burned a lot of bridges in the NFL. He's burned a lot of bridges in the NFL. So, I don't know. I don't know what he's going to do. But is he done? Is he finished? Is what I want to know. All right, let me know what y'all think, man. But what I think is he's going to play again. Oh, he's going to play again. You know what I'm saying? I believe that Antonio Brown will be back. He's going to come to a team that needs somebody. But are the owners going to trust him? That's the key. Are the owners going to trust him? Because I don't know if I would trust him as an owner. If I was an owner, why would I? You see what he's done already. I mean, who's going to go take their pads and everything off, just quit on their team like that? And you know why? Do you know the reason why? It's because he wasn't getting enough balls thrown at him. I get the incentives, but you know he only needed about 4 or 5 catches. You know Tom Terrific gonna go and get him those passes. You already know that. Like, I just don't understand Antonio Brown, man. I don't understand his mindset. And look, if he does, he said he doesn't. But if there is some mental challenge that's going on, I'm definitely gonna pray for him, man. But you know what? Hey, Ryan, look, this is what I think. I think that what's going to happen is he is going to go to like the USFL, that new league that's going on. He's going to go to that league. He's going to play, all right? And what's going to happen is they're going to love him again. They're going to be like, oh, he can still ball. Because that's all they need, especially if they need a wide receiver. I know my Giants need a wide receiver, but I know the Mara family, and they're not going to go for that. I already know that. But would you trust Antonio Brown again? And now his rap career now, he's going with his rap career. I mean, after the game, he acted like he was so hurt, but it wasn't that. Like, I get he was jumping around and everything and doing jumping jacks, but I know he had some injuries. I know that. And I know that he wasn't doing any football moves when he was doing the jumping jacks on the field. I get all that. But at the same time, it's like you could have played and you were mad because Tom Terrific didn't give you a son. And not only that, not only does he quit on his team, but he talks bad about Tom Brady. Now, look, I'm not a big Tom Brady fan. Well, I wasn't. But Tom Brady came on his podcast, and Tom Brady was like, look, we all got to pray for Antonio Brown. Something might be going on with him. I forgive him. He's still my friend. After all that, Antonio Brown turns on Tom Terrific. After all, Tom Terrific let him stay at his house in Tampa. Like, who does that? He turns on everybody. So why would you want Antonio Brown back? Because he's a hell of a player. But do you want Antonio Brown back? Like, I don't get it. I don't understand him, man. I feel bad for him. But at the same time, I get it. Like, this is a business. All right? And this is a business, and nobody wants to waste their money on something like that, man. Like, it's crazy to me. It's crazy to me. But the fake card and everything like that, and look, and Ryan, his pool house is huge. Like, it wasn't like it was some little room or some little apartment or anything like that. No. It was huge. His family lives there. His wife lives there, the supermodel. His kids live there. Like, he had it good. He won a Super Bowl with Tom. It's like, he's not grateful, man. What up, Dave? What's going on? Yeah. Like, I don't understand. But that's just him. Just look at what he did to Mike Tomlin. Mike Tomlin is like one of the greatest coaches that we have in the NFL. Like, he's a team. Like, everybody on that team loves Tomlin. They go for bat for Tomlin. And then you got Antonio Brown doing this. Like, it's crazy to me. And all that talent. You know how many people would love to play in the NFL? And he acts like he's just so, like he's better than the game. You're not better than the game. You're not better than the NFL. I promise you that, Antonio Brown. But I think the problem with Antonio Brown is he has too many yes men. Too many people that's going to be like, yeah, you were right. Antonio, you're never wrong. Oh, Antonio, oh, you were the man. Oh, Antonio, look, we'll do it. Because look, those people want to be in his circle. Those people want to get the girls. Those people want to get like the money or whatever he's giving them. All right? They want to be around all that. They want to be around the fame and the money and the girl, the women and all that. But who wouldn't? But he needs somebody. He needs a homeboy to be like, yo, You acting crazy. Like, that's not how you do business. That's not how you do it. Come on, man. Like, he needs a friend like that. He needs a friend that has his best intention. All these yes men, they're like, yeah, they don't care. Like, they don't care about you. Antonio, you're gonna ruin your whole career. You're ruining your career. And I know you're gonna get another shot. You're gonna get another shot. But you can't blow it. And you're blowing it right now. Antonio Brown, you are blowing it right now, man. And it's crazy. Anyway, man. That's all I'm going to say about Antonio Brown, man. It's so frustrating, man. It's frustrating. And not only did he hurt himself, he hurt Tampa Bay. He hurt Tampa Bay because they're already hurt. Godwin, Evans, them boys, they're hurt. I don't even know if Fournette is going to play. I'm going to tell you this right now. And I know I never liked Tom Brady, Tom Terrific, the GOAT, whatever you want. The GOAT of quarterbacks. He's not the GOAT of NFL. He's the GOAT of quarterbacks. That's just my opinion. All right. But if Tom Terrific can get these boys back in the Super Bowl again, it's hands down. Hands down. I will call him the GOAT of the NFL. The GOAT of all GOATs of the NFL. I will call him that. If he gets this team to the Super Bowl, and I'm not going to put it past him because he got a good chance because I don't trust the great Aaron Rodgers. I don't trust him. I don't trust Matthew Stafford. I don't trust Hurts. I don't trust Dak. I don't trust any of those quarterbacks in the NFC. But that daggone Tom Brady, man, it's just something about him, man. I mean, of course, he lost to the Giants twice, and he lost to the Eagles. He beat the Eagles once, lost to them once. Ryan, hold up. You think Joe Montana is better than... I don't think he's better than Tom Terrific. I think his Super Bowl record is better than Tom Terrific. But I don't know. Tomlin had AB and Le'Veon Bell at the same time. Exactly. And you know what? Le'Veon Bell is with them now. He was with Tampa. He's with Tampa now. He's not the same Le'Veon Bell. But Le'Veon Bell can still give you a little something. I think he give you a little something. He's not like the Pittsburgh Le'Veon Bell. But I think Le'Veon still give you something. And you had AB. Like, it's tough. It's going to be tough out here. And yeah, hey, babe, you're right. When you turn on Tom Terrific, people are going to see that. When people see that you turn on Tom Terrific, they're going to be like, oh, he turned on the GOAT. What you think he's going to do to us? That's why I don't know if Antonio Brown is going to make it or not back to the NFL. Like, man, look. I don't get it. And he still had incentives on the table, Ryan. Look, he still had it. And he had 2 games to get it. He had so many passes in Carolina. He had, 10 passes for like 100 and something yards and a touchdown? Like, he was getting his touches. He was going to get the bonus. He was going to get it. What is wrong with him? All he needed was like 3 or 4 catches on the Jets game. Yeah, they were struggling with the Jets. But Tom was going to give him the ball. Just like he gave Gronk the ball. Gronk got his money. You didn't see Gronk complaining and doing all that? And then Antonio Brown's going to go to Tom Tavera and be like, oh, Gronk's your boy again. What? Like, what is wrong? What is wrong with him? He had the incentives against the Jets. He would have had it. He had a whole nother half. He had a whole nother game. Like, what is wrong with him, man? Like, something is wrong with Antonio Brown. And I'm not saying, look, I will never make any jokes about anybody that has mental health. If he believes that he does or he doesn't, there is something going on with him. He wasted all that money he could have had with the Raiders. All he had to do was be quiet. All you had to do was just chill and be quiet. Get your money, and then, hell, you can act a fool if you want. But get your money first. And then he complains that Tom Brady, oh, I thought you was my homeboy. Why you giving me the he gave him the minimum. Like, he wasn't getting paid. But that's your fault. Don't blame Tom Brady for that. Like, there's something wrong. I know I keep saying it. But there's something wrong with him, man. There's something wrong. What up, Keon? What's going on, buddy? AB needs help. He does. Oh, hey, Dave, don't get me started with that. We're going to talk about that. That's a whole nother, we're about to get into that right now because I'm done talking about Antonio Brown. But I'm telling you, he'll be back in the NFL. Oh, he'll be back. Trust and believe, he'll be back. Now, another part of this segment that I wanted to talk about, I think it's so sad, man. And we're in 2022. What I'm struggling to wonder is black NFL coaches. Black NFL head coaches. Are they getting a raw deal? Are they being treated fairly? Are they being treated fairly? My answer is going to shock a lot of you about black coaches and are they being treated fairly. And I'm going to say this. Are black coaches getting treated fairly? No! They're not. It's no shock. They're not getting treated fairly. Just 5 minutes ago, they fired the coach from the Houston Texans. They fired him. Why did they fire him? Is what I want to know. It's the craziest thing, and I'm so confused. Now, they know that at the beginning of the year, they had a problem with their quarterback. All right? There were some issues with their quarterback. The quarterback did not want to play for Houston anymore. All right? You hired a brand new coach, a black coach. You hire him, okay? You hire this coach, right? Because the quarterback did not want to play for this coach. Or not that he didn't want to play for him, but he felt like he didn't have any decisions in finding a coach. He felt betrayed because he thought that he should have been in the loop about who the new head coach for the Texans was going to be, all right? He leaves. Your best defensive player, he leaves, okay? Like, It's frustrating. So you left this man with nobody, no quarterback, no nothing, no defense. You left him like that. It's not his fault. He came in as a head coach thinking that he was going to have a quarterback, a star quarterback. They leave. With all the issues that he was having, they left. Deshaun Watson had some problems off the field. Did not play a single snap for the Houston Texans. They fired him. They fired him today. With all these other idiot coaches out here, like Joe Judge, for example. I use my team as an example. Two years with the Giants. Talked all this, yeah, we good. Let's buy a team, blah, 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 blah. Didn't do nothing. And Mara and them, they're like, they had a hard time firing him, okay? They had a hard time firing him. Oh, they didn't want to do it. They didn't want to go through another 2 years of getting another coach. Oh, thank you. You hear my voice? Thanks. Excuse me. I'm back. So, yeah. They had a problem with firing Joe Judge. Joe Judge lost the locker room a long time ago. All right. When you're at your own 5-yard line and you do 3 quarterback sneaks, you have to go. I don't care how bad the line is. I don't care how bad your injuries are. You have to go. If you're not preparing this quarterback to play on Sundays, you gotta go. You didn't have any trust in this boy throwing the ball at the 5-yard line, so you would rather give up this possession and just kick it off, punt it to the Washington team, instead of trying to fight to get the 10 yards. Because you worried about, are you worried about him throwing a pick six? He already threw a pick six. He threw a pick six. Like, this coach is crazy. Yeah, you had to go, Joe Judge. Then they fired Flores from Miami, which is mind-boggling to me. Flores is the only coach in the NFL ever to lose 7 straight, then win 7 straight. He had a winning record in both his years there. Losing my voice. I'm getting upset. Yeah, I know. We need somebody like Parcell and Coughlin. Yeah, and yeah, Keon, they ran a quarterback sneak. Joe Judge is a clown. He was a clown, and he ran a clown show, and that's why we got clown results. Nobody ever took us serious. But Brian Flores, back-to-back winning seasons with Miami, and that's still not good enough. Do black coaches get the respect? No, they don't. And then they're not even going to hire any black coaches. Last year, they got rid of so many black coaches. And they don't pick any up. Now, I don't mean to make this a race thing, but this is a problem thing that has to deal with black coaches. All right? It's crazy to me how you got this young man from Miami. The team loves him. They play for him. This boy, Brian Flores, he wanted Deshaun Watson. The GM was like, no, he didn't want. Who are you? You're not coaching the team. You are the GM. Get this man what he wants. Deshaun Watson on Miami, do you see how that's like a no-brainer? He don't want Tua. Tua don't work with his system. He wanted Deshaun Watson. You had the opportunity to get Deshaun Watson. Look, I know these GMs are like, they got to do their job. Like, I get it. But so do the coaches. I remember Bill Parcells said, look, if he going to cook the meal, he want to go get the groceries. And that's so true. These coaches, they do the other coaches. It's like they set these black coaches up to fail. And I hate it. And it's just because, okay, well, we'll give him a job. Let's just give him a job so we can be like, we gave him a job and that can shut everybody up. All right. Yeah, we hired a black coach. Look, I know the Giants aren't going to hire a black coach. Like, I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm hoping they go for Brian Flores. I hope so. But yeah, I mean, I get with Eric Bieniemy. Like, but I know that Andy Reid, he already knows that he's going to leave him. This is what's crazy to me. They're hiring all these coaches that have never coached before. But these black coaches that have been in the league 15, 10, 20 years, they're not even giving them a shot. They got Joe Judge. Joe Judge was a special teams coach. He was a special teams coach. Do you know why the Mariners hired Joe Judge? Does anybody know why? I'm going to tell you why. They hired him because he came from Alabama for a little bit. He was with Saban and them. And then he was coaching with in New England. Like, so just look, I know that there are some coaches that have been special teams coaches that have turned out to be great head coaches. Bill Belichick started as a special teams coach, all right? Then he wasn't just a head coach after that. No, he went to the Giants. He coached with the Giants under Bill Parcells. He was a defensive coordinator. All right? So I feel like you have to work your way up. And I feel like these black coaches, they work their way up. And then it's like they just get a raw deal. It's like, then they got the Rooney Rule, which is just the dumbest thing. Like, okay, all you have, NFL coaches, NFL owners, you have to have at least an interview with a black coach. Goodness gracious. We're in 2022. Doesn't that sound like a scene from some movie in the 60s or the 50s, 60s? Like, they had to make a rule. So do I think that this is crazy to me. Give our black coaches a shot. We're good enough to play on the field, but not good enough to coach. Give us a shot. There's one coach in the NFL, Mike Tomlin, black coach, has done something that no other coach has ever done. And that's have a winning season in each year that he's coached. In each year. Miami Dolphins, so disappointing. Do you know that Flores, I believe that I know he is 4-2 against Bill Belichick. He's 4-2. Now, Flores has had a winning record in both his seasons. Why would you fire this man? What are you looking for? And I hope that he finds a job. I hope that he finds a job. Because that's going to be heartbreaking. Now, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, we just have one black coach in the NFL, and that's Mike Tomlin. I mean, something's got to give. Something's got to change, man. But these coaches that are garbage, they're going to get another job. They'll get another head coaching job. And it's sad. It's so sad. And something's got to give. Look, hey, Todd Bowles, that's another firing. What was Todd Bowles supposed to do with the Jets? Please, somebody tell me, what was he supposed to do with the Jets? Please, tell me. They were awful. No running back, no quarterback, no receivers. He had nothing, no defense. It was sad to watch the Jets, but then they blame this man, and then they just fire him without even giving him an opportunity to succeed. Oh, man. One day, it's going to change. I got hope. Because this NFL thing is crazy, okay? It's bananas to me, and it's so disrespectful. And I just don't understand. And I wish somebody could give me an answer. But yeah. Oh, hey, Ron, I was thinking about Leftwich the other day. He would be a great coach. A great coach. But he has to get that opportunity. And once he gets the opportunity, you can't put him on a garbage team and then want him to be a miracle worker. It doesn't work like that. It don't work like that. That Arizona job, that back then, that was tough too. That was a tough job too. But I wish he would have. Maybe he would have still had a job, maybe not. But I think with black coaches, we always have to be perfect. Always have to be perfect. And I think that's wrong. I think it's wrong. You got coaches that have been in the league for years and their record is 2-30 and, just stuff like that, man. It's sad. It's sad, man. But, hopefully they'll get it right. Hopefully they'll get it right, man. But now, this is the most exciting time of the year. I'm excited. It's NFL playoff time. Excuse me, I am choking. Goodness gracious. I'm gonna repeat that when I drink some water. Hold on. Excuse me. It's NFL playoff time. All right? It's NFL playoff time. And, oh, yes. I forgot about that. Yes. Dave, he got 1 year. But that's what we get, Dave. Exactly. Right. Prime and Prime is doing an excellent job. I think his team, as soon they lost one game, maybe 2 games, and one was in the championship game. He took them all the way to the championship. When he's supposed to be there, it's all about coaching. It's all about your dues. Yes, you're absolutely right. And I'm glad Primetime did it that way. I'm talking about Deion Sanders. Deion Sanders, he could have got a job in the NFL somewhere, but he didn't want that. He didn't want no one-stop shop. He wanted to be a coach in the NFL, and he will be. But you got to pay your dues, and you got to go to the college ranks. You don't even have to go to college. Even if you're in the NFL and you work your way up. Like Joe Judge could have worked his way up. But no, the Giants hired him just because he was with Bill Belichick. And that's not the mindset you should have. It's crazy. It's crazy. But, yeah. But look, we're going to have to talk about a different time. Right now, we're going to talk about these NFL playoffs. I'm going to give you my NFL picks. All right? Now, wasn't it an exciting last Sunday? I'm excited about these NFL playoffs, man. Even let me plug this thing in for you. Act like you want to die. Even with the NFL playoffs on Monday night, we have 2 Monday night games. Oh, that's so exciting. I'm so excited. They call it Super Wild Card Monday. Oh, my goodness. I should take off work. You know what? But look, I'm going to give y'all my picks, all right? Now, I just want to say one thing. The game Sunday night with the Raiders and the Raiders and the Chargers was a great game. And if the playoffs are going to be anything like that, I'm ready. All right? I am so ready for this. All right? That game went seconds. Now, if both of them, if he would have tied, Steelers would have been out and both of those teams would have been in. If it was me and I'm the Raiders, I'm going for the win. I don't want my rivals in there. They did the right thing. Now, I believe that the Chargers were trying to play to win. So once he called that timeout, that was the worst mistake he ever did. Because they were just going to go for the tie. But hey, that's what happens, man. I don't like ties. I'm going to tell you that right now. But Pittsburgh got in with a tie. They shouldn't have even been in that position because they should have beat the Lions. But that's another story. But they got in. And Mike Tomlin, that's what he does. He's so gritty, man. Like, Mike Tomlin is a fighter. And that's anybody in any position that you have, any job that you have, you want somebody like Mike Tomlin. You want a coach like Mike Tomlin, or you want a supervisor like Mike Tomlin that's going to go to bat for you, that's going to have your back, that you can believe in. That you can be like, you know what? Oh, he got my back. And I know he's going to get us there. Like, Mike Tomlin never had a losing season, man. Like, come on. Like, Oh, Dave, you think they should fire him, right? Calling a timeout. You're going to go to the playoffs. Why are you calling a timeout? Like, if I'm in my room watching the game and I already know, like, I'm telling Danielle, I'm like, oh, they going for a tie. Like, he wasn't even running. He was running the ball. And the way that they were coming back to the huddle, it was nothing. You knew that. They were going to tie. They were going for the tie. There was no urgency. They were walking back. They were doing running plays with 50 seconds left. Like, duh. Like, as a coach, you got to see that. You got to be like, oh, they're trying to tie. But no, this coach, he wants to be Mr. Bad Blank, and he wants to call timeout. Oh, we need to get the ball back. And then blah, blah, blah. It's 3rd and something. We just need the ball back. So he calls timeout, thinking that they're going to get a stop. So the Raiders coach was like, oh, yeah? Okay, we'll fix you. Got that big run, and that was all she wrote. And I was so glad when they got that field goal. And I feel bad for all them Charger players because they got a crazy coach. Like, and Chargers shouldn't even been in that situation anyway, because if they would have taken the points against Kansas City and stopped being so scared and let your defense just play, they would have been in the playoffs. They wouldn't have to worry about this game. But the coach, no, that coach would be there another 5-6 years. It's crazy. All right, whatever. Well, I won't even talk about the Carolina coach rule, but you know, hey, I'm gonna go with these games, and then I got the SPOMOTICS Spotlight Kid of the Week, and so I'm excited about that. All right, so man, we got a good lineup coming up. I'm excited, man. So the first game of the playoffs is going to be the Raiders versus Cincinnati Bengals. Man, this Bengals team, woo! They're fun to watch. They're fun to watch. Mixon, Burrow, Chase, like they're fun to watch. They're at home in Cincinnati. This is their first home playoff game since what? 5, 6, 7 years ago, maybe? They're an exciting team. But you know what? These Raiders, man, I don't know if they're playing for rest in peace, John Madden, but they're balling right now, man. They're balling right now. And you know what I'm going with? I'm going to go with the Raiders. All right? I think the Raiders are going to come to play, man. I really believe the Raiders are going to come to play. I'll give you all my scores on Saturday before the game. But I'm going to pick the Raiders over the Bengals, all right? Bengals had a hell of a season. I won't knock them for that. Paul Brown Stadium's going to be jumping in Cincinnati. I just think Vegas is going to be too much for them. I just believe that. That's just me, all right? New England versus Buffalo. Man, this game right here, Dave. You got, hold on. You got Jamar Chase for Rookie of the Year. Keon, you gonna pick him rookie over there over what's his name from Dallas? I think he gonna get Rookie of the Year, that young man from Dallas. It's gonna be close though. It'll be close. But you can't go wrong with Chase either, though. So, Dave, you got Kansas City, Vegas, Buffalo, 49ers, LA, Tampa for the weekend, huh? Yeah, he was dropping a lot of them, Ryan. He was dropping a lot of them, but, sometimes you just got to grow into it. And that's what he did. And he grew into it. And his old teammate was throwing him the ball. Somebody had to talk to him. Parsons will win Defensive Rookie of the Year. He will win that. I agree. I agree. Hands down. Hands down. All right. Bills Mafia. All right. So this is a tough one for me because that Bill Belichick again. It's an 8 o'clock game. It's going to be cold in Buffalo. Bill Belichick can't do that running the ball this time. I'm going to go with Buffalo. I'm going with Buffalo. So I'm going with the Raiders and I'm going with Buffalo. I might have to go on my Vegas website, my betting website and pick this Vegas game, man. This line stinks. But I'm going to go with it. I'm gonna go with Vegas. I'm going to go with the underdog, man. Sunday. You know I hate this game. Goodness gracious. The Eagles made it to the playoffs. Wow. Where did that come from? The Eagles weren't even supposed to make it. But they're there. I'm disappointed. But they showed their butt off the last six, 7 games. They showed off. They're in the playoffs. They deserve it. It's going to be a tough matchup against Tampa Bay, especially if Tampa Bay's run defense comes back to what it was. Eagles are running the ball at a high rate right now. I'm going to go with Tom Terrific, though. Excuse me. Tom Terrific will get past Philadelphia. San Francisco versus Dallas. Come on, man. This is a tough game right here. It's tough. 49ers are a tough team. This is another underdog, and this line stinks. I think Dallas's line is at 3 points, and they're at home, and they're the division winners. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough, but I'm going to pick the 49ers. I'm going to pick the 49ers, man, because I know Dak had that big game, but he had that game against Philadelphia's backups. I don't trust that, okay? I don't trust it. So I'm going to go with the 49ers. And not that I hate Dallas. I don't hate Dallas. I do hate Dallas, but not the reasons why you guys think. Not a hater, all right? Just don't. Something about them, man. It is the fans. It's the fans. You know what? Yeah, I just can't see that front four of 49 is stopping that. It's just going to be a good game. But I'm going to pick the 49. It's going to be a close game, but I'm picking the Niners. I'm picking the Niners. Yeah, Ron, they better flip it. They better flip it. Easy win for Brady, huh? Keon, we'll see. Yeah, missing Gallup is big too, but they got another wide receiver that picked up the slack, man. But it's going to be a good game. But I'm going to pick the 49ers. Then you got Pittsburgh and Kansas City. I mean, Kansas City beat the brakes off them a couple weeks ago or Christmas time. So I'm going to go with Kansas City on this one. And they're at home. But Pittsburgh had a great story this year, and I love it. I love it. So I'm definitely going to go with Pittsburgh. I'm going to go with Kansas City on this one. And then the Monday night game, Arizona versus the Rams. I don't know. I don't trust Matthew Stafford, man. I don't trust Matthew Stafford. But I'm gonna go with Matthew Stafford. And they had too many weapons on offense and defense. They got a wide receiver Cup that just won the Triple Crown. All right? That's big in the NFL. That's huge. A lot of people don't do that. Have the most touchdowns, the most receiving, the most catches. Like, it's hard to do that. And he did it. And he made it look easy. I'm going with the Rams. I'm going with the Rams on this one. But that defense against the 49ers, they were up 17-0. They got to stop somebody. They have to stop somebody. All right. So look, that is it for the NFL picks. All right. No, that game is in SoFi. It's in LA. It's in LA because they won a division. But you know what's crazy? Even though they have home field advantage, they really don't have home field advantage. If you saw that 49ers Rams game on Sunday, they were all 49ers fans. Everybody is not that Rams stadium. And if they play Dallas, that's going to be an away game for them. It's crazy. They have no fan base there. I mean, they have a fan base, but not when they these other teams, like, I feel bad for them. And that's a beautiful stadium, too. But, hey, I feel bad. It's going to feel like they're in Arizona. I tell you that. All right, so right now is my favorite segment, and this is the SPOMOTICS Spotlight Kid of the Week. All right? This is the Spotlight Kid of the Week. Unfortunately, I can't put his videos up here, but I'm going to put his videos on my Facebook pages on both of them. I'm going to put his information, everything on Instagram. I'm going to put it on here on YouTube. I'm going to try to get it on here. Excuse me. And I'm also going to get it on Twitter and put it on Twitter. So you can find it everywhere. You can follow me on Facebook at SPOMOTICS. Find it on Instagram. All right. But our Spotlight Kid of the Week is Eli Sample. All right. I know what his favorite football team is. It's them Steelers. All right. His mom and dad are big Steeler fans. You know, my son's a Steeler fan. And I don't blame him. That's a great organization, man. That's a great organization. All right. Eli he played football before, but he plays baseball and he plays basketball. All right. Eli was one of my son's teammates on there. And I remember the first time I met him, I was like, wow, he is fast, man. Eli is fast. Eli, I mean, we played against Eli's baseball team this year, and you had a doubleheader. And I promise you, Eli was on. I think Eli might have scored every time, if not almost every time that he got there. He was always on base, so fast. Even if you hit it to second base, he's going to get on there. All right. Eli is a great athlete. Eli does great in school. I mean, and just a good kid, man. Just doesn't have an attitude, always humble, always smiling. Eli is always smiling. So, you know, it's cool. And it's good to always see kids like that, always happy, always enjoying sports. And I love it. Always doing great in school. And his parents are great too. His parents are cool. They Steeler fans, big Steeler fans. So, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all for letting me spotlight Eli today, all right? And guys, please go on my Facebook page. I'm going to give you more information, everything on Eli, his pitches, all right? And look, it's cool, man. This is a great thing, all right? The SPOMOTICS Spotlight Kid of the Week. I want to spotlight all the kids that I can, all right? I know everybody has a busy schedule. Like, I get it. I'm busy too. But if you can go to one of my pages, or you can text me and be like, hey, can you spotlight my son, my daughter? They play this. I don't even care if they horseback, gymnastics. Like, I don't care. All right. I want to spotlight these kids, all right, because they deserve it. And I love the kids, man. I love the kids. And so much is going on with these kids. And, you know, just getting, I don't know. It's just like I don't know. These kids are getting a bad rap, man. And with COVID and everything, and I know they're scared, so I like spotting them out. I giving the spotlight to them. I do it every Thursday. Every Thursday I do it, all right? So I appreciate everybody listening. I really do appreciate it. Thank you guys for listening and coming on. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, SPOMOTICS. If you Google it and you put SPOMOTICS in there, I'm going to come up. There's nobody that has SPOMOTICS, all right? All right, cool. I'm also going to do something different next week. Please come to the show. My show is on Sunday night at 8 o'clock. I'll be on, okay? All right, cool. Eli's playing chess and everyone else is playing checkers. Yep, you're right, man. He is doing his thing, and I'm proud of him. All right, y'all. That is the show for tonight. Also, my wife's, go check out her page, DoTheRightBling.com. She sells the $5 jewelry. It's paparazzi. It's lead and nickel free. Everything's $5. It comes with a necklace. I always say chain. Always comes with a necklace, matching earrings, get bracelets, get rings, get stuff for the kids. Fellas, we got stuff too. So go check out the website, DoTheRightBling.com. All right. All right, everybody. Look, that is my time and my voice. Oh, Blaine, you are so welcome, and thank you, man. I really appreciate that. Go Steelers! All right, I'm a cheer for y'all. All right. It's gonna be hard for them, but any given Sunday, anything can happen. All right. All right, y'all. Love y'all. I will see y'all on Sunday night at 8 p.m. All right. And like I said, if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. Okay. All right. Thank y'all. I appreciate it. Love y'all. See y'all later. Have fun this weekend.